Southern boys in here in the opening match today. Paul Diamond, Pat Tanaka will be here later on. The King and the Superstar, Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee, teamed up in the match here today. Oh, yeah. Don Bass will be here with King Carl Fergie. Jeff Jarrett will be along in a single match. But the expiration of time match today, 8-man tag team event. On one side, we will have Big Bubba, the Prince, and the Rock and Roll RPMs. On the other side, we got the Nasty Boys, Billy Travis and Rocky Johnson.
Oh, man, can you believe right then and there you got all those things going with the RPMs and the Nasty Boys and Rocky and Bubba and all. That one is going to be worth waiting for. Hey, in addition to that, we may have what is going to prove to be an interesting rematch, a grudge challenge dance match out here. Big Bubba's issued the challenge, we know. Now, whether Rocky Johnson is going to take him up on that dance challenge, we'll find that out a little bit later. Right now, you stay where you are. We're going to be back. Big action coming up in just a moment.
Time limit match here. Introducing for parts unknown at a total of 424 pounds. On the left, it's Rough and Ready with their manager, Boss Winter. On the other side of the ring, at a total of 456 pounds. Out of Springfield, Tennessee and Marietta, Georgia, Tracy, Smothers, and Steve Armstrong, the wild-eyed Southern Boys. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Jerry Calhoun, the referee.
Boss Winter is out here telling us, Dave, this was the day they were going to break out of the slump. I tell you, they didn't pick the right team to have that attitude. Well, maybe the attitude's okay, but I don't know.
The attitude is fine. You got to deliver, and they're not off to a very good start here. Tracy Smothers out on the apron. It's Steve Armstrong in there against Ruff. Ruff back over to the corner. Steve Armstrong makes tag. He leaps over. Look at Tracy Smothers coming over with both feet flying as he comes in after the tag. A body slam on Ruff.
A couple of big, rangy kids, the wild-eyed Southern boys, and when you see them hop around like that, it's interesting to watch.
Sat down right on his upper arm. Steve Armstrong bars that arm. Ruff back on his feet. Tag made, and here comes Tracy.
Steve is another of the traditional wrestling family. His dad, I think Bob, most every wrestling fan that's been around for a while knows. And it's always interesting to watch. We've seen Jeff Jarrett, who comes out of a wrestling family, Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton. These guys, they have a leg up. There's no question about it. Whoa! Look at Steve with that big drop kick. Man, oh man, Reddy really taking a pounding in there.
Tracy picks him up in the air. Steve Armstrong's up on the rope. Whoa, he comes down there with a flying drop kick. He caught him a glancing blow, but it was enough. Counted 2 and 3. And the wild-eyed Southern boys put together some fine teamwork to defeat the team of Rough and Ready. Their slump continues. Tracy and Steve winning it at 1:55 seconds. 1:55. And you saw the athletic ability in action as Tracy and Steve really put things together nicely there. Rough and ready, and Boss Winter. Yeah, Boss Winter says he's going to get in there himself, looks like someday.
I want to stick around for that, yeah. Tracy and Steve, the wild-eyed Southern boys. Good win in there, guys. Gee, you're looking great. And I'll tell you one thing for a fact, that teamwork is something there's just no substitute. You really work it well, Steve.
Thank you very much, Lance. You know, me and Tracy, we got together down there in Florida, and brother, we had a good thing, and we realized it right from the start. We had a real good run down there. Florida champions did real good. We clicked together real fast. But I tell you what, we came here to prove ourselves right here in the heart of Dixie. Our home, we will make it our home. And brother, right there in Memphis, Tennessee, we were robbed. But it was not 2 men, it was 3 men. The man, Brickhouse Brown, the Black Prince, whatever you want to call him, he's a gooseball in my book. He jumped in. Well, no more of that, brother. This is tag team competition. You jump in there, we're going to knock you into the middle of next week, brother.
Well, I notice that you guys are ready for teams like Tanaka and Diamond. You know they're going to cut loose with everything. You seem to be ready for them.
That's right, Lance. We did what we had to do. We had them beat. Everybody saw what happened. Pat Tanaka and Paul Diamond had him beat right in the middle of the ring. He came in and hit me in the neck with the chair. The neck was already injured. That's okay. That happens. That's part of professional wrestling. Steve and myself, we want to match with them anytime, any place, anywhere. It doesn't matter. We'll get revenge because the South's going to do it again. Right,
Jorge, Tracy Smothers, Steve Armstrong, the wild-eyed Southern boys. We're going to be back, and we'll be seeing Tanaka and Diamond in action in just a moment. Hey, this is going to be a tough match, too, for young David Wilson and Greg Jones, Dave.
They have had some tough competition here in recent weeks. I think both of them suffered a haircut or partial haircut from Don Bass on one occasion. But they're together today as a tag team rather than wrestling as singles, both of them out of Arkansas. They will be giving away weight, and they will be giving away much experience to the team of Pat Tanaka and Paul Diamond. Here they come right here as they step up onto the ring apron.
Bad company. Yeah. And brother, let me tell you what, they are exactly that, partner.
Total weight 382 pounds out of Arkansas. David Wilson and Greg Jones, and at 434.
I think Paul feels pretty good today, and I think he's going to take both of these guys on by himself and tear them to pieces.
Oh, the word from Pat Tanaka.
Yeah, a little handicap.
Well, self-imposed handicap match. Looks like Pat Tanaka is going to stay down on the floor here, and Paul Diamond is going to take him on by himself. Paul out of Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. Ooh, Paul's a capable wrestler. I don't want to take a thing away from him, but in a handicap situation like this, you better watch yourself. I don't care how much experience you got.
Big strapping Canadian kid, Diamond, in great physical shape, and he is just literally rubbing his nose in it. You get off to a start like that with Diamond, I mean, it's all over, man.
Oh, powerful, powerful move. He clotheslined him, but they were coming at each other head on. David Wilson, it's already been a long day for him.
Oh, and not getting any shorter. Diamond, 1, 2, 3. Well, I'll say one thing for a fact. Pat Tanaka was right about it. Paul Diamond could handle it all by himself. As David Wilson, as a matter of fact, Greg Jones never even got in the ring. It was just a simple, quick pin right in there, and well, you won the match, and you did. What was the time?
Time was 1 minute 3 seconds.
Minute and 3 seconds. Well, I assume that we better get up here and hear what they've got to say.
Did you hear those fans cheering for us when we walked in? They love us.
Yeah.
And I can't blame them. After all, we are the greatest tag team there is. And of course, we are why all you people watch this TV program. Now, I was sitting back there listening to punks run their mouth. Tracy Smothers and Steve Armstrong. You had a real good thing going in Florida. Well, this ain't Florida, brother. Florida is the minor leagues. Now you're in the major leagues, and you found that out. when you had to face bad company and you suffered the consequences. You went down like a ton of bricks right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well, it wasn't as easy as you make it sound like in there. I noticed you didn't come out. I see that eye.
Let me tell you something, Smothers. You come out here and cheat. You grab something, you stab me right in the eye. Well, I don't think that's too manly. So you don't worry about it because we'll get you back, and I'll kill you when I get a hold of you.
Exactly right, Lance. It's typical of the South. Just like all you rednecks out there. They want to jump us from behind using foreign objects. Well, we're the wrestling team. We are the champions. We are the best, and don't you forget it.
Well, you hear Pat Tanaka, Paul Diamond, and they're knocking down the wild-eyed Southern boys. You notice that eye that Tanaka had, so he came away with a little remembrance of the Southern boys. Time out. We'll be back. We got more action coming up for you in just a moment.